Hey guys, Kevin Davis from kevinstruck.com. Just had another tip for you for building your gym at home in your basement or your garage. One of the things that you may be concerned with is what the heck are you going to do on the floor to reduce the noise when you're dropping weights, to protect the floor depending on what kind of surface you're on, and most importantly to be protective for your joints so that you are getting the most safe and effective workout you can. What I would recommend for that is these 3/4 inch thick pieces of rubber flooring. Okay, this stuff comes in a 4x6 sheet. A lot of times you can buy this from some of the fitness, the gym type suppliers at a very, very high price. I've even seen it up as much as like $100 a sheet, which is crazy. Go to a farm store or a tractor supply store. That's where I have bought all mine, from the Tractor Supply Company. Their price on this stuff is way better. I think the most I've paid is about $40 a sheet, which is half of what you usually see it for. So you can get a good price. Just make sure you look around for the price. And this is the exact same stuff that I've seen other gyms using, where they bought it from one of these equipment supply companies. This stuff is 3/4 inch thick, and you notice it's got the diamond plated look to it. Same exact stuff you get anywhere. 3/4 of an inch is actually plenty for protecting your joints when you're doing explosive lifts or any kind of Olympic lifting or jumps on this surface, which hopefully you are. So what you're going to need to do, though, is you need to make sure that you know how to cut this, because if your area is not exactly 4x6 or some perfectly divisible size, perfectly divisible by 4 and 6 feet, then you're going to have some areas that you need to cut it. And let me tell you, this can be a pretty big process and a heck of a workout on its own, just cutting that stuff. So I figured out that the best way to do this was to get a knife, a razor knife. Even better if you can pick up one of the bigger flooring type knives and use that. The way to do this, your trick is going to be, you want to first mark a line, measure out the size that you need, mark a line where you want to make the cut, and then your first step is just taking that knife and scoring a first initial line all the way along where you're going to make your cut. Once you've done that, bend the piece. And when you bend the piece, it becomes very easy to cut. Okay, applying that pressure. So now you just are going to follow along behind that initial line that you scored. And I'm losing traction here. I'm trying to get this into the video for you. Let's see if I can turn the camera. There we go. Follow along that initial line there. And with a few cuts, it will eventually cut right on through. Once you've done that, you can have your pieces in whatever size you need and fill your space nicely so that it doesn't slide around, because I have used sections of it that are smaller than the space I'm in, and definitely when you're doing jumps it will slide around. But again, 3/4 inch thick sheets of rubber. You can get them much cheaper if you go to a tractor or farm supply company. Thanks, guys.